The hell you doing here?
Hombre, güey. Mira. Mira. Chiquita. Dice que supuestamente la 13.
What is up, guys? It's your boy David with Chonchis today. No Carlos today. I don't know.
O sea, güey. He lost his car. He lost. Hey, if you can make that stupid joke about fasten your seatbelts, déjame slide.
Okay. Well, as you can see, since we can't reach him, we had to improvise on our little studio. Spider-Man back there. So
Camarada Spider.
yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So yeah, no, we're recording this a little bit late because little personal situation. I got a new job, so that kind of threw everything in a monkey wrench. So, how was your weeks?
Well, mine was perfect.
It's been 2 weeks since we recorded.
I think so, dude. Yeah. The last one was with the actual game of the semifinals where they played on Tigres Cancha. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
By the way, you look comfortable as fuck in that chair.
Sir. Parece que todavía Don Francisco presenta, ¿verdad?
I know, right? If only we had another camera to point to you over there.
Right there.
Hey, get your phone out so you can see another camera right there.
Mira. No, así está bien, no hay pedo, porque we gotta restart again.
No, we can't. I mean, we can put it on right now as we're recording right now while we're talking.
Así está bien, sí.
Either way. No, you're right. It's too much work. We already started recording. Plus, you're what? You're on call still?
No, actually.
Today at 12 midnight?
Yes.
No, mames. So you gotta, after this, you gotta head out real quick?
Sleep.
God damn, bro. But yeah, no, so tell me, why have you been so happy these past 2 weeks?
Porque tengo mucho trabajo.
Yeah, and I finally got a job, so.
So, yeah, los Tigres ganaron, obviamente. La Chivilla les hicimos pura... ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Qué hacemos en Monterrey? Cabrito. Yes, sir. Eran cabrito lo que hicimos ese Sunday en tu cancha, con tu gente, y remontamos, es lo peor. Hace cuenta que no eran así, o sea, era Cruz Azul que estamos jugando ese domingo. Tus opiniones.
Anything else to say?
No, not really. A ver, dime las conspiracies que sacaste de YouTube, que vas a decir que no, que fue el otro acá y fue el otro acá y guara.
Well, those picture frames are hiding the holes that I punched in the wall.
Cool.
Because they decided to play defense.
Uh-huh.
And it backfired.
How bad of a defense did they play? Because obviously it didn't work.
Worse than America.
It was more like, we already got 2 goals. Let's just sit back and enjoy the ride. Vamos a jugar un poquito de defensa. Oh, en atar, güey. Sabes que yo le voy a los Tigres, obviamente, ¿verdad? Pero cuando sacaron a su jugador delantero, ¿este se llama el puñetín?
Alexis Vega.
Yes, sir. ¿Para qué? Yo entiendo que es para defensa, pero tienen que poner a todos los 9 y dejar 2 enfrente. Y sacaron el Vega. Y valieron. O sea, tú querías en FIFA, ¿verdad? No sacaras a Vega.
Well, I mean, he was kind of sluggish.
It doesn't matter if he's sluggish. Everybody in Chivas was tired. Todos ya estaban cansados, papá. ya no podían, pasaban los balones fácilmente que podían agarrar en el primer tiempo. Yo entiendo que se cansa la gente, yo entiendo, sí, pero cuando eres profesional, obviamente tu carrera es de estar físicamente bien. Para eso tienes la estamina, para eso tienes todo que te has hidratado, para eso, o sea, vives en un country, que tus tachones están a 3000 bolas, duermes en las mejores camas de therapeutic, juegas ¿cómo se llama? Te echas un jueguito de billar, comes bien, y para que nada más vayas a cansarte a tu, a tu cancha, que la sabes muy perfectamente dónde están todos los hoyitos que no debes de pisar. Te cansaste.
This is why I didn't record for about 2 weeks because I was too busy being mad at Chivas for
Yeah.
what they did.
Hey, no, pero sí te doy Chivas. Chivas sí vino a jugar, o sea, sí vino que...
And they did what Tigres didn't do last time, which was they stayed after they got their silver medals.
No, sí se quedaron, güey.
No, some of their players went to the locker rooms. Most of the players went to the locker rooms. Only like a handful stayed. But for Chivas, the entire team stayed.
Okay, well.
Yeah, like they showed, they even Univision like said, "Hey, respect to Chivas for actually staying because I know it hurts." But the entire team stayed. Unlike Tigres, who a majority of their players went to the locker room straight after and just took off their medals like nothing.
Yeah, that is true, though. That is
Yeah.
true. Because nobody wants to be the second.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to be second. Come on, dude.
nah.
And especially the last time when they played Chivas in 2017, it was a fucking robbery, bro. And you know it. You know it.
Dude,
If there was VAR back in, dude, that we would have won that game too as well.
Funny is VAR was introduced 2 years later.
Exactly. So I mean, everybody saw it, and I'm pretty sure the referee saw it, but he was like, "Nah, I'm good."
I don't know. I can,
Direct deposit hit.
like I've said many times, I can barely remember what I did a few days ago, let alone a couple hours ago. But like, they just showed the replay on Univision, like they showed video of it. So I'm like, huh, did they really do that? And I went back. I'm like, oh yeah, they did do that because I mean, there's video of it. So I mean, like I said, I mean, it is what it is. 2 weeks are gone. My anger issues are all out on the wall. Like I said, with these two picture frames up here. Hell, even Spider-Man got a beating look.
Ahorita sacó uno, sir.
I won't show you. I won't show you Spider-Man. But yeah, no.
Pero dinos, ¿cómo se siente en tu casa con tu gente? Ibas ganando 2-0.
Well, you see the mess in here?
No,
You see the mess in here?
Aquí. Yo nomás miro puro campeonato.
Uh-huh.
Y tú no lo tienes.
Yeah, you should see my room. It's like a fucking tornado hitting there.
Brother, man.
Haz de cuenta, you know that the video of the monkey that's us, that was me.
Ah, damn, dude. Ni modo.
Yeah, like just throwing shit all over, and I swear.
¿Lloraste?
No, I guarantee you, I did not cry. I was mad, but I didn't cry. I was gonna cry if they won.
So what's the difference?
The difference is they lost.
Dude, but they lost so bad, though.
They lost in a stupid way. That's why.
No, they lost so bad.
They lost in a stupid way.
Okay, what is your definition of stupid?
They fucking play defense. Like, they put everybody in the back. Like, dude, you guys are up 2-0. Score one more goal, and then that's it.
Literally, yeah, you would.
Yeah. Their hopes, like, if you score that, if that third chance would have gone in for a goal, Tigres would not have no fucking,
Boy.
Yeah, they would
have score one nomás.
Maybe, like, todo desvelado. Like, they would be all fucking,
Ya para que no digan que no ganan, que no perdieron feo.
Yeah, that'd be your phone. But yeah, no,
So,
it is what it is, man. But like I said, just Tigres are Liga MX final or champions for what the 7th or 8th time in like 10 years.
No, actually, well, they started winning from 2000, like for real, 2015 we got there.
Mm-hmm.
So from 2015 all the way to right now,
he has
5 championships.
So what bad with math? So it's 2015.
15 a 23 son 8 años.
8 years.
So every other year, más o menos.
Yeah, almost like every other year since like 2015.
Yeah. So think about it.
But then again, there's 2 championships per year, so they've won 8 times out of those 2, or out of those.
So 10 temporadas.
Yeah, so it's been 10.
No, son 16, vato, porque son 8.
So there's
Out of
16
those,
seasons in the okay. So 16
so
out of those 16, Tigres have won 8.
so they got 50% of the time
Pretty
they win.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
they're the dynasty of this
generation, the whole thing. Se
generation.
pusieron las pilas. Se pusieron
Se
las
ponieron
pilas.
las pilas. But yeah, no. Have you been watching the NBA finals or no?
The who?
The NBA finals?
No.
No. Yeah, neither
No.
have I. It's because I've been working, and the only thing that I've caught is that Denver won the first game, and then I think it was Saturday or Sunday. They Miami won, so they're tied 1-1 right now. I thought it was going to be another Denver sweep, honestly, because the way they were playing. But
Yeah.
it's going to be an interesting series. It's first to 4 wins. I know you're not into basketball and everything, but if Carlos was here, he would probably be like,
It would
"Oh,
have been
1-1,
another hour.
another hour, right?" There's not going to be a lot of sports to talk about in this podcast from this point forward because there's only 2 things that happened: was the Liga MX and the NBA Finals, which I don't know if
Those
you've been
noogies.
those noogies. That's funny. This thing covers almost you, and you're like barely like this.
Me ando ahogando, mira, güey, me ando ahogando.
The title's got you. Let me look. You can see it right here in the camera right
Mira,
there. But yeah, no. I haven't been.
güey, perdón.
Yes.
Me salvó la cabeza, güey, pinche cabeza, güey, que tengo.
You see, you big ass head that you got. Fucking. But yeah, no, I haven't been really keeping up with the game. But I saw highlights of the. Well, because I got to start a new job. I told you.
No, sí, yo entiendo, pero no, like for me, I don't. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard with Carlos not here, but no, like our format's gonna change during the summer. Not that there's not gonna be any sports. It's gonna be more of just
Boxing,
us, talking around.
Yeah, talking around.
Yeah, just put us pendejadas like we always do. I mean, you see the pendejadas that we do in the intros.
So yeah.
I mean, we can. I mean, we've talked about stupider shit before.
Yeah, de que se va a salir una cosa.
So I was a little deportes por ahorita, but once it kicks back up in the fall with like the Cowboys and football and all that.
Yeah, otra vez la liga. No, la liga comes back in.
No, the Gold Cup starts in the summer, so we might
World Cup.
The Gold Cup.
The Gold Cup, yes.
Copa Oro.
Copa Oro.
So that's gonna start in the summer. We're gonna talk about that, a little bit, but that's basically all that's going on in the summer. I mean, people are gonna be like, "Oh, what about the Women's World Cup?" I'm like.
See.
With all due respect. With all due respect.
That's his
with all
opinion.
due respect.
That's his opinion.
With all due respect, not a lot of people watch the Women's World Cup. I mean, now it's getting up there to where people watch it now, but like, it's gonna be a wait and see how it is.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Why a lot of people don't see the Women's World Cup or even a women's soccer?
Because it's been more dominant between like 3 teams. It's like USA, Brazil, and Japan. It's always those 3 that.
No, you understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but I'm asking you as even in an individual game. Not a lot of people see a game.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not promoted enough on sports channels. Because I kid you not, these past few days or few weeks that I've been watching sports on TV, I barely get a hint of the Women's World Cup. It's like maybe I've seen like 2 or 3 commercials. That is it. Even on the Liga Mexicana, like on the broadcast, they how they announce it like Women's World Cup this summer. How many times did they announce it? Like once or twice, right?
Honestly, I haven't seen it, so for me.
See, there you go. It's a promotion. Like really, really, with those diehard people that watch it, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they have been promoted pretty good." I'm like, maybe they have a little bit more than usual, but it's gonna be hard to watch something that's not as heavily promoted. So, but also that's promotion is also a double-edged sword. Like when it comes to like movies, kind of like the Spider-Man movie. There's sometimes where if you over promote it, it comes out that you see the movie and you have high expectations, and then it just down here. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I'll probably catch a few games here and there if it pops up on TV. So I'm like, look, women's soccer, whatever. But other than that, I'm not really gonna go out of my way to watch it. I mean, we'll probably touch on it here and there. Watching like, hey, USA won or.
Fuck it, we should.
I mean, like I said, it's a summer.
At least para ver los highlights y dice, ¿sabes qué era? Sí están chidas. Hey, I do gotta say, I think the Club América Femenil won their Liga. They won the championship.
Yes, they
for
did.
The Femenil,
yeah, they did. Yeah, so I mean, they kind of have it like under the league.
So Tigre still has 4 or 5 of them Femenil. So
yeah, no. Dude, I swear to God, you should really put a camera right here, so I can do like.
Ahí enviado, ¿verdad? Tú dale, ya,
Well,
dale.
once we get the budget, I mean, look at that. We're fucking recording in, well, my brother's house. Like I stay with him, so we're recording at his house. So that means our budget's decreasing instead of
The
increasing.
budget will come in time. No hay problema. Sáquenme a trabajar, por favor. Ya no quiero trabajar. No les estoy diciendo que donen nada, pero miren más el video, por favor.
Yeah, before we go any further, this episode's sponsored by, yet again, Isabella Granite. So for those of you who are looking for new granite countertops for your kitchen or bath, please contact Isabella Granite. We're over 30 years of experience. Isabella Granite will come to your house and give you a free estimate on whatever you need. If you need a reseal or reclean, then they will professionally come to your house and tell you how much it is. And like I said, they have over 30 years of experience, so they'll do a great job with it. I mean, if you can see the kitchen up here with all the messes on there, they actually did the kitchen right here.
We had more budget.
Yeah. If we had more budget, we can show y'all. But yeah, no. I'll pop up some pictures here. But yeah, no. They've done right here the kitchen. They did the bathroom back here. They did the other bathroom over there. Professional people.
Okay. ¿Y hablan español?
Si hablan español, we speak a Spanish.
Ok. ¿Y qué es lo que hacen?
Somos Isabela Granite Install para todos tus countertops de granito y mármol. Llama a Isabela Granite para estimados gratis también.
Ok, ok.
Yeah,
¿Y cómo te puedo contactar?
Qué bueno que me preguntaste. El número es 469-364-2902. ¿Sí
¿Lo
me
puedes
escuchaste?
repetir?
469-364-2902.
Alright.
Ahora, let me push it. Ahorita, déjame pushar en inglés.
Tú dale.
Boop. For English, call or text for a free estimate for DFW area only for 469-364-2902.
No sé tanto inglés, pero también podemos textear en español al mismo número.
Yes, we can. Hold on.
Ok.
Sí, puedes mandar mensajes en español. Okay, there. English. So yeah, no, I'm still getting the hang of that sponsorship, pero
It's not scripted, so.
it's not scripted. Yeah, no. But they're great people. They've done. I mean,
Yeah.
you know my brother and my dad, so they
Of course, professional people.
Professionals.
And I'm not saying it because it's a friend or whatever. No, they are really professional people. So
Yeah. Except for me, I'm a dick. That's why I left. Cut it. No, I'm not gonna cut this. I mean, this is more just us bullshitting. But did you see that the people in Florida, the governors in Florida, are now begging people to stay?
yeah, one of the representative, ¿cómo se dice? Representatives. There we go.
Yeah,
Comes
yeah.
out. Well, it's more that he was all blaming the bill, and if it was more for the scare tactics they want to do to immigrants. Now that he sees the backfire, he wants everybody back. No se vale, no se vale. ¿Cómo vas a decir que?
It's like you know what I find similar to that is like when you're at a job and they ask you, hey, do this, more than what you're hired for,
Yeah.
but they don't pay you enough. And then you ask them, am I gonna get a raise? No, you're gonna get a pizza party for meeting the standards.
Hey,
Then I'm out. No, please stay. We need you.
no, it's more like you're right. Okay, fine. I don't need you. I'll find somebody else.
Mm.
You do find somebody else. They don't do the same job. They want more, and they might show up or not, and they have a crappy work ethic. Now, when you had the original people that knew exactly what they were doing, where they at? They went to different states. They got different jobs. They don't really want to come back because you never know what's going to happen. Maybe it's a trap. When you do come back, they're probably going to have ICE agents or whatnot already
ICE
lining up.
agents.
Hey, nunca sabes esto. Because honestly, if they do have the budget or whatnot, they will set up traps. And back to if look, all I'm saying is if you don't say you're from Mexico, and they're like, well, I don't know. They're gonna send you back to El Salvador, Honduras, wherever they think that you are from, and it's not gonna be Mexico. And if you just be Mexico, they're just gonna drop you off in Tijuana.
Yeah.
But that could be one thing that be like, oh well, how can we catch those illegal immigrants? Let's set up ice traps. And there you go. Boom,
Okay.
you're back in where you started at.
Back in Tijuana, looking at those donkey
And
shows.
then we're gonna have a whole cycle of people coming back to America because those people were deported in the first place. And here we go again with the elections. Oh, we have problems in the border. We have problems in the border. Yada yada. If it was gonna be all equal, send Cuban people back to the Cuba too as well. Only because they're communist country, why not? They get a free pass. Like, oh wow, like, and they're talking about they're Republican and they don't want people yada yada yada. But when it comes to when they're in their own country, they don't stand up for anything. They just take it. They just take it.
Wise words from Chonchis.
I mean,
It is what it is. I mean,
no, it's not.
did you also
It's
see that de los pinches pendejos that are in the government, that there's a rumor that Donald Trump wants to get rid of that being nationalized, like if you're born in the U.S., that he wants to take away that you're a U.S. citizen.
oh, kind of like an anchor baby.
Yeah, well, no, it's called ¿cómo se llama? Pinche that fucking law. Uh, birthright citizenship.
Okay.
So where like if you're born here, you're a U.S. citizen, right?
Yeah.
Like even if your parents are legal, like
Yeah. Yeah. No. 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 What? As long as you're born in American soil, it's like Puerto Rico.
except for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like supposedly there's some people that want to get rid of that law.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm like, ¿qué pendejada es eso?
Well, I guess everybody. I mean, at the end
Like,
of the day,
why do white people hate Mexicans? Like, in
it's
general?
not Mexican.
Well, in general, like, why do white people hate everybody?
Because they want to be pure blood Americans. Hey, did you know that when all the colonist people came through,
Mm-hmm.
like British and all that, they were sending the worst people out here,
Yeah.
not the best.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Because honestly, they were sending the worst people out here, and it wasn't their best. Like the king never came, the queen never came, nothing. Not even to the highest people out there. It was the worst people came out here.
Yeah, we're basically
They're the mutts of this whole organization.
they're the mutts of England. They're gonna be like, how dare you say that? I'm a U.S. citizen, born and raised here.
Oh, like thank God, Google's free.
It's free.
Books are free.
But why do white people hate everybody so much, dude? Like you see all these videos everywhere of like Karens. You see,
I don't see it as hate, as a dislike. They don't like change.
They don't like change. I don't like change, dude.
Because it's like the saying is, if it ain't broke, it don't fix it.
But it is broke.
Oh, obviously, but not in their eyes.
Obviously, their eyes are broke.
So,
shit.
it's a whole thing. It's all a mess. And if you really think about it, white people that are called rednecks
Mm-hmm.
and Mexicans that come from ranchitos, little towns, whatever, they are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Religion, rednecks, they're Christians, Baptists. Mexicans, they're just Catholic. They still believe in their own system. They're conservative,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They stick with their own people, right?
Yes.
They help their own people, right? Same thing as rednecks. I'm pretty sure if you're out there living in a farm or whatnot, he'll pretty much take care of his neighbor, even if he's Mexican or Asian or whatever. As long as they stay within their own perimeters, if they stick to their own things and they don't say nothing about yada yada yada, they will leave you alone. But it's more of a younger crowd that follows the Trump thing. I'm not saying here, it's not bad to follow Trump because everybody. What was that one word they were saying? Everybody is
A mutt?
no 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 no. When they were like you're a sheep.
Bah.
They're like, oh, you're a sheep because you got the vaccination, or you're a sheep because you got the whole mask. The one I'm messing up. Remember that, guys. At the end of the day, every sheep has a herder, their own master. So we're all sheep in our own little world. It's just that one hurdle of sheep is in this whole believing thing, no vaccination, no mask or whatever. Then we get this other sheep over here that they want to have masks, they want to have vaccinations. Now, if you put them next to each other, obviously, I'm like, no, we're right, because the person that is influencing influencing the sheep. I mean, we're just soaking this in, right? Am I right? If you really think about it, you're gonna follow whoever you think is right.
Uh, no, I'm just sorry. I just thought of something funny. Like you're just rambled on for like 10 minutes straight
Oh yeah,
about just
for real.
like you're just avoiding the inside of Chonchis.
So this is the shit that we're gonna talk about in the summertime.
God, no, it's just no. It's fun. That's cool, but like I'm saying, just when you talked about religion, it just kind of made me just like I'm that type of person. Like when you say something, my mind just drifts away to something else. Like when you said
Okay.
really like they hear what you're saying and just me I kind of zoned out because when you said
pretty
religion.
I'm pretty sure they're zoned out. I was even talking about religion.
they probably zoned out too with all that
so
rambling.
it's just one of those things that it's another the other side of the coin, because they're all gonna call you sheep and you can call them sheep too, but they'll be like, no, you're a sheep because you follow. They follow too. Same thing. They just don't want to see it. They don't want to acknowledge it.
No, I'm just saying because when you said religion, it made me think of the that here in Texas, over there by Houston, there's actually a Jedi temple from Star Wars.
Wow.
No, it is. It's 100% like real. That look at it, Google it right now on your phone. Look up the Jedi Order in Texas, or Jedi religion in Texas. Like I'll show a little screenshot here, but yeah, no, like it is 100% true, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta go to Houston.
Wow, it says I'm a real Jedi. It says Texas man whose religion is Jediism? Jediism?
Jediism.
Jediism. Okay, my bad.
It's not Judaism because that's what being
Jew.
Jewish, right?
Yeah,
Jewish.
Jediism.
Jediism, no Jeduism.
So
Jediism.
Okay.
And they actually have like a church and everything in Houston. That is very cool, dude. Like I looked it up the other day and I'm like, I want to go to Houston now for no apparent reason. Wait. No, mom. Would you be a Jedi?
No.
Oh yeah, you're not a Star Wars fan, right? I'm like I feel like the odd man out in this little group that we have. I mean, you're more of like estilo mexicano. You're more of like into things Mexican.
Yeah, well, a little bit conservative, a little bit, liberal, whatever. I hear people. I'm not gonna sit here and say no. You can't be Jediism or whatever you need to do.
Jedi.
You do whatever you want to do.
Just
whatever.
call me Master Jedi, David.
No, I cannot say that. Sorry. You're just David.
Come on, just give me this one time. Just Master David. I'm just David. For as long as you've known me, what is the one thing that you've thought strange about me? Because you've known me for years.
It was all the what was it called, the anime.
How's that weird?
I don't know. Well, for me it was weird.
I mean for you, because back in the day when we were growing up in like middle school, high school, people thought anime was weird.
Yeah,
like all the anime and all the
If you're not used to anime, you're gonna think it's weird.
Yeah, no, but nowadays it's like fucking popular. Like everybody loves anime, even people that you wouldn't expect loves anime.
Well, true, and it's because of the internet.
Because the internet, no, because they grew up with anime también.
The truth, but then
because I mean, even like people like what's her name, Megan Thee Stallion, she loves Naruto. Megan Thee Stallion. ¿Tienes in love with Megan Thee Stallion or what?
Le dejo un niño y no le pago child support.
I think she's dating what's his name?
She's dating the wrong person. I'll tell you that.
You have no shot. You have no shot of Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey,
I'll be more realistic. I would get with Selena Gomez.
Go.
That's more of a chance for me. It's like for you, it's Megan Thee Stallion.
She's gonna be like, I see you more as a friend, but I like you though.
Bros, how do you know what every other girl's told me?
I've been through the same phase, man.
No mames. Yeah, we've been through all that shit. I mean, I only see you as a friend. I don't want to ruin this relationship. Like, this is why dating is so hard sometimes. I mean, you have your girl already now, right? You're basically married, you have a wife, yeah. Planning on having any kids?
No, none. Zero chance.
¿Y si sale uno?
No sale uno.
¿Y si sale uno?
I'm telling you, no va a salir nada.
Why, have you...
Hey.
You really did?
I'm blank, yeah. También.
You're blank? Oh, shit. Y ella está...
También.
No mames. But it can still happen. I mean, there's been cases where it happens.
All I'm saying is, it's not that I don't like kids.
Yeah.
I like kids.
Yeah.
But not some of my own. And I'll give you some examples.
My brother's kids.
No. It's just, in my opinion, because everybody that wants kids can have kids can have whatever they want to do. They
Mm.
can be happy. But in my own thing is I like to do things in the moment. Like, boom, hey, there was one time that we were just chilling at home. It was like 2 in the morning on a Saturday, and I was like, hey, let's go to the casinos.
I love
And she's
Cortez.
like, no, you're not down. And I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Let's go. So we left at 2 in the morning. Who the hell is gonna be awake at 2 in the morning to babysit a kid?
Nobody.
Nobody. So look at that. We left, came back around 6 in the morning.
God damn. Dude, I'm asleep by then. I'm dead as asleep. By 6 in the morning, 7 o'clock, I'm still asleep. I wake up like at 9 or 10.
Nah, dude.
If I don't work that day, I wake up at 9 or 10.
No, if I don't work, I probably if my wife lets me sleep
Mm-hmm.
through waking up, and that's going to sleep at 12
Shit.
at midnight or maybe 11. I wake up until 3.
Yeah, no, dude, my new job. Like, I've been getting home like really late. Like Friday and Saturday they close at 11,
Yeah.
and then Sunday through Thursday they close at 10.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So, but you know how I have to stay there and
Until
clean
everything's done.
Yeah, until everything's clean and whatnot. But on fucking tell me why on fucking Saturday, like I said, this is a late day. So Saturday we close at 11. Tell me why una pinche mesa fucking gets there at 10:45 and sits there. Literally sits there and chills. But the TV? Oh, that's fine. I mean, I could just do this. Watch. Boink.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
We're back.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could do that. I mean, it's not like the time where I was recording with Carlos and this shit changed to Netflix.
Hey.
You seen that shit?
Yeah,
you saw that shit? Oh, pinche Carlos. And then he's trying to blame me. He's like, bro, it's your TV. You have the fucking remote.
Yeah, but anyways, you were saying?
So, no, they got there like at 10:35, 10:40, somewhere around there, 10:45.
Yeah.
And, just me minding my business, cleaning the bag, because we always clean right as we're about to close so we can leave kind of early.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why this fucking table stayed there until 11:45. Till 11:45, dude. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Where I work at, I'm not gonna say where because we don't really say where we work at.
Yeah.
Here, but like I said, I work at a restaurant and it's kind of a fancy one, and there's a lot of white people that go there. That's what I've seen the majority of the time. So
he said it.
I mean, it's true. The majority of white people.
Hey, I've never been to that restaurant, so I don't know.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, no. I mean, it's in a little shopping district, so I'm like, come on, dude. There's a bar right down the fucking walkway. You can literally cross the little mini street, and you'll see 2-3 bars.
Okay.
Like, why are you staying here for close? And have you ever done that to a restaurant to where you show up like 10 minutes before they close?
No. Who does that?
Fucking psychos, dude.
Nah, I want to say. Well, only on banks though.
Banks?
Yes. They're about.
That's different.
On a Saturday.
That's different.
And they close at 1.
Yeah.
And I'll be there at 12:55.
That's different. I mean, that's what they fucking get for closing early on the weekend.
But see, I've been in that type of position.
Yeah, right.
That we used to close at 6, and they're there at 5:55.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not close though. It's like,
okay, here's my situation. You can come in like 10 minutes before we close, 20 minutes before we close, but at least order the food to go. That way, the people in the kitchen don't have to do that much. So they won't have to clean all the plates that you leave behind. That way they won't, fucking get, clean, just wipe down everything. That way the server won't have to clean the table that you're supposed to sit in.
You know what the worst thing too? Not even a tip.
That happened on Friday.
Dang.
That happened on Friday, dude. So Saturday somebody stayed, and then they tipped, okay for them. But then on Friday that shit happened, and I'm like, and I told the server, I'm like, hey, look, did they at least pay good? Nah, they didn't tip me shit. I'm like, how much you get? Well, their bill was $160, so they gave me like $20, $30. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, no mames, pinches.
Are those tips shareable or that waitress?
For that waitress only.
Oh, okay.
So for people that don't know, if you go to a restaurant, the majority of the money that you tip goes to the server. The money that you tip goes to the server because they get paid. I think what is it like $8 an hour to
no,
No, like $3
$3.
an hour. Yeah, the majority of the money they make is off of their tips. So for those people that go to the fucking restaurant and don't tip, you are fucking not, being fucking stingy as fuck.
It's the owner.
Huh?
The owner.
The owner? What about him?
Well, the owner. It starts with the owner when they're like, "We're gonna pay you $2.33 or $3."
No, it's not even that. It's the fucking government, like the how companies are made. Because it's where I work as a franchise restaurant, but I think it's only local here to like Texas or Dallas.
Yeah, sí.
But yeah, well, it is, it is what it is.
El punto está de que valen verga.
El punto que es que in here you have to tip. In the Europe, you don't have to tip. Tip is more of like, let's say
they get offended if you tip.
Well, not really. It's more of you tip because it's easier for you not to get changed back. Like let's say your bill's like $17.30, right? And you give them a $20 bill. You tell them to keep the change. That's their tip. But here, if it's $17.50 and you give them a 20 and you you tell them to keep the tip, they're only getting what, like
$2.
$2. That's all they're getting for that table. How does that make sense? Like I said, they don't get offended. Even in Mexico, it's the same way.
Yeah, they don't get tips.
Yeah,
well, the same thing. Yeah,
they
might get tips. No, actually, do they get tips?
Oh yeah, because I remember one time we left them like 100 pesos, like 100 and some pesos, for like it was a small check.
Yeah,
we left them 100 pesos, and she's like, thank you so much." I'm like, okay, yeah.
Oh, I had a coworker.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he went to Mexico, and then there was this puesto, like a little stand or whatever.
Yeah.
And the lady she was alone, but they went out to eat. So it was him and his whole family. And then he said that, he's chunky, kind of like David.
Yeah, kind of like
and then he had like other 4 or 5 people are chunky as him too as well.
Yeah.
So when you come from here over there, the food is amazing. It's not as heavy as it is, and then you walk it off. So it was like, he said that it was like a good 8 people.
Jeez.
They said that they went to that lady, sold everything that she had made, and tipped her. And then as soon as they got up and everything, she was already packing up to go home.
God damn.
And this was at 12 in the afternoon.
Damn. She made her money for the day.
Exactly. So.
Shit. But yeah, no. Here, like, people that don't tip are just fucking assholes.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Honest response.
Mm-hmm.
If your bill, let's say that you go to a place that sells chicken, right?
Yep.
And you order the chicken, you order appetizers?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, let's just say that your bill comes up to $30.
Mm-hmm.
What is your tip?
$30 will be...
No. It's not what you be. It's what you will tip.
Okay, so if it's $30, then the minimum that I would give will it be ranging from $5 to $10.
Okay. He or she is good at what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're attentive.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Blah blah blah. You're good.
So I will lean it more towards $8 to $10.
Okay.
$8, $9, or $10, depending on if I have enough money for that day. Because if I'm going out and eating, that's because I have money to splurge, like money to go out and eat.
Cálmate, vas al McDonald's, güey.
That's
tip.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. No, that's why I said if I have money saved up, I go out to eat to these restaurants. But if I don't, I go to a fucking McDonald's. Yeah, like
McDonald's be it.
Oh, McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's be hitting the.
I'd
forget about it. $10, you get what? Six tacos and a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich, y te tomas un agua, man.
Shit. Or just take it to go, and you got sodas at home.
Okay.
Oh man, but yeah, no.
So no, but okay, a good waiter.
Yeah.
For sure, you get $30.
Mm-hmm. $10 for sure.
$10
for sure.
That's if it's like an average.
Average $7, $6 around there.
Okay.
Yeah, I tip good. Like I tip good. If like I said, if I have money, I go and if I have money saved up to where I'm like I can go a little bit beyond the budget that I have. I mean, right now I don't have any money, but if I had money, and I take some girl out to eat at a restaurant, like let's say.
What has been your highest bill for taking out a girl?
Oh, God.
And what was it?
I'm trying to remember. I it was like 110, 120, just me and her, and I believe it was Longhorn Steakhouse. Okay. Yeah, Because we ordered appetizers, the
Eh.
dinner, dessert, and alcohol drinks.
Ay,
Yeah,
Dios.
exactly. And chingate esta way. We didn't. I never got to smash this girl. Cause you know why? Cause I only see you as a friend.
Oh,
I
you a free
know.
dinner, my guy.
I know, and I'm like, oh, I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what's funny? I stopped talking to this female, and she got pregnant right after. So yeah, I don't know what dude she was seeing while while I was trying to talk to
hey,
her,
she
but
was hungry.
she was hungry for something. But yeah, no, that happens a lot to me, dude. Like I talk to a female, and then like I stop talking to them, and then immediately the first guy they get with, they get fucking pregnant by him. I don't know what it is. I guess that's a magic power that I have.
I'll say
So
if you want to get pregnant after this guy, just take him out. He will treat you to something.
no. Now
Oh,
it's gonna be reversed, dude. The
cálmate,
female's
Andrew
gotta pay
Tate.
my food.
Cálmate, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Are you gonna eat that? No. Let me get a to-go box for that one.
No, my question would be like, are we gonna go on a second date, or am I gonna, is this gonna go
No.
anywhere? No. All right, let's split the check. Can I get 2 checks, please?
Okay.
'Cause-
Question: Are you single right now?
yes.
Ahí está. Míralo.
Tú cállate.
Está gordito. Está medio barbón. Está medio mencillo. You gotta keep him with the Jedi-ism.
Yes.
He's not really hard,
I'm not very hard to please.
Dale una bag de Funyuns y una coquera de volada.
I'm not very hard to please, dude. Just give me a fucking sweet tea and some pinche perga that we have.
Sweet tea. ¿De dónde?
It's McDonald's.
McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Dude, here in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
we have this place. I don't know if you've been though. It's called HTO.
I've seen it, but I've never been to it.
Dude, you need to go.
Hold on.
You need to go. And I'm not saying it's better than McDonald's,
Mhm.
but you have a bunch of options of what to choose in sweet tea.
Earl Grey,
Tienen,
fucking
no, tienen
jasmine tea, Earl Grey tea.
No, they be having good flavors.
Like peach tea.
Georgia tea. No, Georgia peach tea. Unsweet, and sweet, and they got coconut, both sides. One of them that I like, it's turbo citrus.
Mm-hmm.
Do that you drink that and it'll give you energy. And
Bro,
it's
you're
tea,
making
though.
me thirsty. I want fucking hold on. Let me get this bottle of water. Hold on. Keep on talking about tea.
So they have a bunch of. I want to say like they have a good 15 options of tea.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good. And their water, dude. Oh my god! I tell you, the water. We get gallons of water from them, and it's so delicious. And we have one of those primo things that as soon as you press it on the blue thing, it's already cold. So literally, you can put your cup, put it on the cold one, and so it's cold. It's cold. Like it's cold.
Yeah,
So
let's bring
the HTO has good water. They have ice. They have a bunch of teas. Go out there, you get points, and you'll get like a free tea, a free gallon, or yada 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 yada. But now, see, the last time I went to San Antonio, out there in the HTO, they have this thing called a horchata slash cappuccino coffee in it.
The fuck?
That shit is good, bro.
Oh, speaking
That
of,
shit is good, and it has a good ratio. It's not like horchata of overpowering the coffee. Nothing. It has a good ratio.
speaking of fucking coffee, I have enough points in my McDonald's app to get a fucking mocha frappe. Oh, those are so delicious.
Nah. For coffee, if I'm in a rush, I'll go to 7-Eleven.
Well, I mean, obviously, like coffee, hot coffee, but I'm talking more of like frozen cappuccino, like frappuccinos.
No, though you need to get away from those drinks, dude. Pura azúcar, pura pinche azúcar.
That's why I'm so sweet.
No, ni madres, güey.
At least that's what my ex said. Like, she's like, "You're so sweet." I'm like, "Well, it's because of all the sweet tea I drink."
También, ya ves. Ya ves. The stupid jokes que yo también me lo saco, güey, pero tampoco no lo voy a decir porque se ahora McDonald's, güey. Pinche lame y gordote, güey. O sea.
Hey, I mean, the one thing about me is I love anime and I love video games.
¿Qué más,
The
güey?
más viejo que estoy, güey, like how old I am.
Hey.
But that's cool about me because females nowadays complain about how guys are unfaithful, how they're out doing this shit, out cheating. I'm like, nah, get you a guy that's into video games and anime. Why? Because every week he'll be at home playing either video games, or on the weekends he'll be at home chilling, watching animes on TV. That's what I do on my Sunday mornings. Like I wake up, that's the first thing I do is watch my anime.
Mira, de lo que yo he visto,
Mm-hmm.
what I've seen in TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, right? Because I see podcasts on YouTube as well,
Yeah.
especially this one.
Yep.
Uh, I learned, I might be wrong, this is my opinion, that at the end of the day, you can be as sweet as whatever you can be, and then, you can be simping, I guess you can call it, or all to the girl, whatever she needs. But at the end of the day, the girl wants to be protected.
Este, here's my thing. With all due respect, I'm not gonna say it like sexist. Like it might seem that way, but no.
Okay,
But
say it.
in a relationship, whether you're dating or not, whether just relationship overall, like in dating wise, women have all the power
Yes.
because they can pick and choose the guy. The guy has to woo the girl. If you notice that
No, no, no,
men
no.
have to try to get the women's attention. Sometimes they don't have to try because I mean obviously there's some guys that are good looking that have money that they just go like, hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
but
like,
then
oh,
again,
hey.
it's the fault. It's the fault of the men as well
Mhm.
and society.
Yeah, no,
Men,
that's what
men,
I'm
men,
saying.
men are at a fault too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like dating is whenever people say dating is hard, I'm like, well, it's because women have the choice. Like women have to accept either they're dating the guy or not. And even if they date the guy, like I'm not saying the guy can be completely off the hook. I mean, because a guy is sometimes never satisfied for what he has. Like he can be in the best relationship ever, and then he can be talking to like three other girls.
Same thing for girls.
Yeah,
It's
like a
a
girl.
vice versa thing. It just depends
Yeah,
how the energy is and how the other person is.
like me personally, like if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Like I'm not talking to anybody else. Like I don't have time for that bullshit.
Hmm.
I mean,
But
that's what my ex never understood. Like she has two kids, and she like I give her it's I'm not even mad because she's spending time with her kids. It's just I like I said I made time during the week for her, and I know she has her kids and she's busy with work and all this stuff, but little by little she just started not making time for me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Because
yes, it is.
if you really like somebody and you had kids, you would make a little bit of time, right?
No, yeah, I understand, but I can never, I can never answer that question. You can never answer that question.
Yeah,
You can be like, no, I got nephews. No, 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 no. You need to have kids of your own.
yeah.
If you need to understand that,
I mean, like I said, that's why I'm saying
she,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not really mad at that part because every time she said, "Oh, I got stuff to do with my kids," go ahead, have fun with your kids. I'll go to the mall with my kids. Oh, go to the mall with your kids. You need any money for your kids? And I would send her money for her kids. That's the best thing to do, right? Be like very supportive like that.
good thing we have, opinions. Good thing we have opinions.
No, but I was dating this girl for about 2 years, so this is already like 2 years, so it was already kind of getting serious.
No, it's up to whatever I guess how
Yeah,
you feel.
yeah.
But in my opinion,
No, everybody has their opinion, so
yeah,
everybody has their opinion. I mean, I bet you Carlos would be like, "Fucking stupid ass."
yeah, because he has his own opinions.
Yeah, I mean, he has a kid and he's married, so he probably well actually no, he probably say, "Oh, I have no opinion. I have no comment on that because I'm married and have a kid."
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, is what do you want to do? It's your money. If you want to send
Hmm.
whatever, even $20 or $40, you
Yeah, it
go
was
so you
only
can
like
buy him Starbucks. Or,
yeah,
yada
like
yada yada
they're
yada.
like. I asked her like being nice. I'm like, "Hey, have you and your kids ate?" She's like, "No, we're about to eat McDonald's." I'm like, "Oh, do you need help with that money?" Sometimes she would say yes. Sometimes she would say no. So I'm like, "Okay."
But yeah, that's you. I would have been like, no, have fun. See you later.
Like, no, have fun. Ahí te
Yeah,
miro. Ahí te miro.
yeah. It's just I don't. If it's not my own kid, not my own blood, not my problem.
You know what? I have a story about that. Back after I graduated, what was it when I graduated high school? Yeah, it was like a little bit after I graduated high school. I was talking to this girl, and she had a kid. Because I mean, face the facts that at our age, if you were single, it'd be kind of hard not to, meet a girl and her not have kids, right? Because girls more our age already have like one or two kids, right?
Yeah. But
Like
then,
even in high school, like there were girls that have kids. So like even
yeah.
after high school, like it's just still from high school after you graduate from high school on is gonna be harder and harder to find girls that don't have kids, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, no. So I was talking to this girl after I graduated high school, and she admitted to me that she did like me, but she didn't want to ruin our friendship. And one time I even took care of her kid, and I changed his diaper and everything. I'm like, the fuck. Like now looking back at it, I'm like,
Where was
I'm a,
she at?
huh?
Where was she at?
She was at work because I dropped her off at her job.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Yeah. And I'm trying like it took me a second to remember like where was she? Like oh yeah, I had dropped her off at her job, and she told me to babysit her kid. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then I even had to change his diaper and everything. And I think, like I said, I think she did admit that she liked me, but she ended up choosing some other guy over me. And then after that, I just stopped talking to her.
Because you were sweet?
I have no idea. I mean,
No.
I had a job.
No.
No.
No, 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 no.
I'll tell you what my situation was at that time. Because right now I'm broke
Oh,
as fuck.
it doesn't matter the situation. It doesn't matter the situation. All I want to know is were you sweet to her?
I was nice to
Or
her.
you were not sweet.
Maybe that's my problem. I need to be an asshole sometimes.
You were sweet. Were you too much? She looked into you. You were too much feminine.
I was too feminine.
Yes.
Ay, perra.
And the reason I say that is because you see how you like. It's because I'm sweet. I like anime, and I like what is it? The
Video games.
video games. It doesn't matter if you go to work or not. You see how that it's I'm sweet and I'm all about you. And if you need money, I'll give it to you. Yada yada yada
Your
yada yada.
series on, by the way.
Yeah, it's all yada 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 yada. I'm all about you. Because you need to have to. I need to take care of you.
So maybe that's my issue. I
At
need
the
to.
end, sometimes you gotta take charge. You gotta let her know that you're the male, and not in a bad way. Saying because what
And now Lucas sounded like Andrew Tate. You got to be the man.
because at the end of the day, a female wants to be protected. She needs to know that you are that you're gonna protect her, and then sometimes they don't know how to decide. And I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying sometimes you need to take this executive decision for both of you. Take hey, we're gonna do this, or give your opinion out there. Hey, this is my opinion, and I think this is the best option. Yada 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 yada, and this is how it's gonna be. They need to be, I guess, they need to know that you can take control. And I don't know, I see where like, oh my god, okay, we're gonna well, the thing that we can do and this and that, and I'm like, no, hey, boom, let's do this and let's do that. What do you think? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, if you don't know, this is exactly what we're gonna do. Because obviously you don't have a plan here that is gonna benefit us, both of us. So this is what's gonna happen. And if it doesn't go accordingly, or you got a plan B, and if you do have an opinion, you let me know what it is, and we go forward from that. Or if they're gonna go to the movies, hey, um, whatever you want to do. If you want to pay for the whole thing, go ahead and pay for the whole thing. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, you guys tell her, hey, Fast and Furious 10 is coming out. Are you available Are you available Saturday? No, but I'm available at 5. All right, I'll pick you up at 3 something, so we can go out to eat and then we can go watch the movie. You see how it's different from like, oh, okay, well, I'll meet you at 5, and you get there at 5. Like, no, dude, like maybe she needs.
Damn, dude, you're making me want to date you now.
O sea, but you see what I'm getting at, right? Because at the end of the day, it's more like, hey, they're still a woman. They were raised a woman. They were that because they already got the sweet in them. So now it's like a man comes in like, hey, Se va a hacer esto, se va a hacer. Not in a bad way, neither way. It's like, hey, I'm gonna run through this. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna pick up at 3. Be ready
Uh,
by 3. We're gonna go eat at Longhorn Steakhouse, and then from there we're gonna go to the movies. And after that, it's whatever you want to do.
you gotta stop talking because good thing I'm wearing tight pants.
I mean,
Carlos is right. I can't go one podcast without saying gay shit. Oh, wait, my bad. Without saying sus stuff.
no, ya lo dijiste.
I'm gonna
But
get
I mean
canceled.
that's how it is. Even though on relationships that they have partners, guys with guys and girls with girls, somebody has to take charge.
That's funny how this turned from a sports podcast into a
This is
relation.
summertime. This is summertime,
This is
guys.
it's a
And
relaxation
if you
time.
have
It's a
any
summer bada.
questions or whatever we need to talk about, put them in the chat on the comments. My bad. Put them in the comments and see
God.
what happens.
Well, I mean, my summer bot ain't ready, but well, after summer, my winter bot is ready to go.
Not bad. Your body's 24/7, 365 winter, but
Fuck yeah, dude! I love the winter. That's why I love winter.
no, I hate winter. But yeah, anyways,
I hate the summer because all the mosquitoes. Like on the way over here, because I went to go to run a quick errand, fucking mosquitoes started biting my ankle, and now my fucking ankles were all itchy and shit. What are you gonna say?
I'll say because you have red. Mosquitoes follow the red more.
Oh,
So
well,
yeah, doesn't matter if it's just on your shirt or whatever.
fucking
If they can't get into your shirt, they'll get into your arms, and if not, whatever they can get. But anyways, yeah. So that's that. Oh, and as well, when you go to a date, what do you wear?
like a nice t-shirt and nice pants.
Nice pants. You take a shower.
Yep.
Cologne.
Yep.
What type of cologne?
I
And I'm saying that
ran out,
because
but it was Yves Saint Laurent blue or whatever.
my friend. All I'm saying is because I do collect colognes. Fun fact.
Of course you do.
Yes, I do. I don't know if you smelled me when I came in here.
No, I'm like
No.
no.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I can't smell sometimes worth the shit, but I can hear fucking things from like down the street.
Okay. But anyways,
Like the other day, I heard a fucking neighbor just start screaming and yelling. When I got out, it was like 2 or 3 houses down. I'm like, God damn, I heard it from that far.
they're already dead, probably.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
But yeah,
it's probably because I'm so like trying to be close. I think it's like for me playing video games, like I said, because you wear those headphones and like everything muffles down instead of the game.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I can't hear shit, but the game and I hear like fucking footsteps.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
But
dude.
see that you go well dressed, you got your little cologne on.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
One of my exes probably gonna be like, "No, he's not. He came all raggedy for my first date."
But what's wrong? What do you think is wrong? If you had an ex in front of you, what do you think they will tell you? What's wrong with you?
I'm fat.
Fat has nothing to do with it.
No, I kid you not. Fat is a big thing for some of the girls that I talk to because no you're shaking your head no, but there's some girls that are that shallow that they won't admit it, but they are that shallow. They would say, "Oh, I've dated a chunky guy before." I'm like, no, there's a difference between having a dad bod and having a chunky bod.
But that has nothing to do with it.
I'm telling you, in some situations, not all, in some situations there is.
No, then you're talking to the wrong person.
Yes.
That's
What do you think? I'm not talking to them no more. Yeah,
that's your fault.
That's where I was getting at. You just don't let me finish because you're always trying to. No, it's your fault. I'm like, bro, that's where I was gonna go with. Like,
okay.
You're just trying to make me feel bad.
About what?
You're trying to make me feel worse, dude. First Chivas lost, and then you're telling me, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, dude? If I wanted to hear this, I want to go to the psychiatrist. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
How does that make you feel when I point the fingers at you and I'm right?
Pinche psychiatrist, get away.
All I'm saying is, how do you feel?
How do I feel
when people are saying it's kind of half right?
What?
Like maybe you are the problem. Maybe you are too sweet. Maybe
then they can go fuck themselves because I don't give a fuck.
Doesn't mean that you need to give a fuck. It's just that
I don't know.
You know what you're doing.
I've gotten to that age to where I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I am me. Like I will be me for the rest of my life. People want to date, girls want to date me. Cool. If they don't, fuck off. And I'm not saying it like in a rude way, and even though I just said in a rude way, but I'm saying, I don't got time for BS like that. Like I've got shit that I'm there. There's shit that I want to do right now that being in a relationship would be cool, but if I'm not in a relationship, already got my plan set.
Okay, cool. So, what's your perfect relationship for you? Like for you,
Mm,
what do you want? What do you want from a girl?
what do I want from a girl?
Not like oh she looks pretty. No, no, no. What do you want from a girl?
Puta madre, then I don't know.
Because I mean,
You're calling me like I'm over here sending women that they're shallow, and I'm over here being the same thing.
I'll take it more as a if you're gonna have a girlfriend, it's gonna be one of first of all friendship. It's not gonna go straight to I like you because you're pretty,
Yeah.
and yada yada yada. Obviously, everybody puts their first mask first.
Oh, I'm
and
not
trying
pretty.
to be all sweet and this.
I'm not pretty. If you can see the fucking video, I'm fucking
me neither.
Feito and,
Me neither.
Aquel no
But
estás tatuado, you got a nice little dad bun, you got barra, you got
has
look at you,
maybe blush, okay, so
even my brother would be up. If my brother was here right now, I'd be like, yeah, he's handsome as fuck.
but
Like, he'll be like, nah, he ain't handsome, he's beautiful, motherfucker.
yeah, bueno, el punto está de que what do you want in a relationship?
Well, somebody that
like
actually,
honest.
Somebody that respects me and has time for me.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
And that doesn't fucking hide shit from me because I've had so many girls do that for me.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at height and stuff. Okay,
yeah.
That respects you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and pretty much.
Oh, here's another thing about rap. Well, does your girl know where you are at all times? Like, does she have like a little GPS on you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you were in a relationship and a girl wants to know where you are at 24/7.
That's a red flag, my guy.
That's a red flag?
Yeah.
So it's not until after you're married?
It's like me telling you, because at the beginning, right? Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Friends.
No, like what if y'all like beginning of dating?
No. That's still friends though, because it's your girlfriend.
So when is it appropriate for you to have a GPS on your significant other? When you are married or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's still your friend at the end of the day. It don't matter.
What if you're dating? You've been dating for a couple years.
No, it doesn't matter. You're still a friend.
Like even if.
But then again, it's up to you because now it's.
Because for me, like one thing that kind of annoys the hell out of me is, I don't have to know exactly where you are. Just say, hey, I'm gonna be busy with my family.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't know where your family is, but okay, cool. Have fun. But if I catch you in the lie, like this one girl that I was trying to date, one time I tried to surprise her at her brother's birthday, right? Because he was cool with me, so he invited me to the party. And I'm like, all right, cool. So the party's going to be over here. I'm like, all right, cool. So I went and I texted her. It's like, hey, are you going to go to your brother's birthday? She goes, yeah, I'm going to go. So I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't tell her I was going to go to surprise her, so I can, we can hang out and stuff. I stayed all night hanging out with her family. She never showed up. And then the next day, I'm like, how was the party? She's like, oh, it was fine. We went bowling and stuff. I'm like, huh, that's funny. Just like lies like that. Like, pero, like I said, I don't have to know exactly where you are, but it'll be kind of respectful. Be like, hey, I'm gonna be with my family. I'll text you a little bit later. Just don't lie about it. You know what I mean? You think that's a red flag or no?
No, I mean
it's more of a respect thing for me. Like just me. I just wish that just be respectful. That's the thing. Like if you lie to me, like if I find that you're lying to me about something, like even if it's small, I'm like, okay, that's a red flag. Like you're dishonest in something. Like why lie?
Let me tell you this. Why was she lying?
Well, I found out that she was hanging out with some dude.
No. I said, how is it that she was lying?
Because she said she was with her family.
Okay. You said that you were gonna surprise her.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you surprise her or anything like that. The thing is that, in my point of view, it's like there wasn't communication. It doesn't matter if it's a surprise or nothing or whatever. Her brother easily can be like, "Hey, David is here at the party." Yeah. Her mom would have been like, "Hey, David is here at the party," or her dad, X, whoever has contact with her. David is here.
But also, that's kind of disrespectful how you don't show up to your own brother's birthday.
It doesn't matter. I don't show up to my brother's sister's party
because you're probably at work.
I'll probably at work or
Yeah.
I just don't want to go. Pero el punto está de que
I don't know. I just feel more of the lying part, like
the
you know,
lying
just
part, okay.
just don't lie, like just like if I'm not gonna ask you like straight up when I'm trying to get to know you, like hey, where you at? Hey, I'm not gonna ask you all that shit when we're barely getting to know each other. But at some point, it's like there's gonna be after a while, some trust is gonna be built up to where like I don't expect you to tell me where you're doing at all times, but at the same time, I don't want you to lie to me.
Okay, pues.
That's the way I see it. Like after a couple years or like maybe a year or two,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a little bit of trust there. Just like I said, don't lie. Easy and simple. Just don't lie. Like just what do you get from lying? It's more of the principle and not what everything else.
No, I understand.
I mean, I may sound crazy, but like I said, it's more of principle for me than anything else.
Everybody to their own.
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean, I found out that she was hanging out with some dude, so.
I guess it worked out for you.
Why? Because I just stopped talking to her and she got pregnant by some dude and
Again, it worked out for you. You dodged a bullet, my friend.
dodged a crazy.
Well, it's like me saying, even though we know each other for a long time, yada yada yada, or me and your brother know each other from elementary. For me to have a tracker at this point, I'll say at this point it's more like okay, now we're to that point. We're 8+ years. Yeah. It's convenient to have a tracker, because he can track me. Let's just say, hey, wait, I'm gonna go to a party or X, and next thing you know, I'm missing. He has a tracker on me,
Yeah.
or whatever. But if y'all, let's say they are like 6 months into it, no, you don't need to know where I'm at.
Yeah.
No, it's just more until like y'all get married.
Yeah. Well, you looking at your time? You gotta go.
Yes, sir. I do gotta go.
Okay. You got anything last words to say? You gotta shout out anything? Anybody?
Shout out to my wife.
To the love of life.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to McDonald's who are open pretty late because I'm getting kind of hungry and the burger sounds good right about now.
Hey. Other than that,
shout out to our sponsor, Isabella Estimate and DFW only. Phone number right up here. Boom, right here. Oh man. That I mean, we turned this sports podcast relationship advice.
So, yes, and if you have please.
I know what we can talk about next episode.
No, not sports. Well, sports.
We'll talk about sports, yes, but I know something else we can talk about.
What about it?
All the different categories of porn.
No.
And with that, we say goodbye.